So I wanted to do a couple of Joe Rogan's rules for success out of the top 10 rules for success by Evan Carmichael. So rule 1, be the hero of your own movie. Be the hero of your own movie. If your life was a movie and it started now, what would the hero of your life's movie do? We define ourselves far too often by our past failures. We look at our past and we say, well, that's me. That's not you. You are this person right now. You're a person who learned from those failures, and you can choose to be the hero of your own movie right now. Write down your goals. Write down things you want to improve. Write down things you won't tolerate from yourself. Write down things that you've done in the past that you never want to see yourself do again, and go forth from here as the hero of your own movie. Build momentum, build confidence, and momentum with each good decision that you make from here on out. You can do it. Anyone can do it. We live in unique times. We live in one of the rarest times in human history where you can choose almost all of the input that comes your way. Whether it's the movies that you watch, the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, you can choose to be inspired. Do that and be the hero of your own movie. So this first rule is, very straight between, the eyes, that, kind of goes along with belief, where you, if you have belief in something that you can do it, so you're just kind of wording in a different way, like, okay, if I was a movie star, what would my movie be like? How would I go about shaping my life? And it touched on, the inputs we're taking in. And that's one of the reasons that, I like reading from this book, and I've been sharing it with you so that you can get some value out of it, hopefully in the same way I am from reading it. And by me reading it and then sharing it with other people, it's in addition to potentially having other people find value in it, it's reinforcing it for me so that I can be reminded of these different lessons to then keep building my personal development, and keep growing, and just trying to improve myself. Rule 2 is be the best version of yourself. It's good to treat other people the way you would like to be treated. It's a golden rule, and there's a reason for it. And that reason is that we're connected in some strange way that we don't totally understand. And unless you are good to other people around you, unless you're kind and friendly and warm and loving, you're not going to enjoy this life. You're just not. There are going to be problems everywhere you go. You're going to have problems everywhere you go. We need to figure out, today, what the best way to live your life. There's got to be ways you could be putting forth the most positive energy. What else do you want to do with your life? Don't be doing something you don't enjoy. Don't get locked into a car that you can't afford and doing something crazy because you need the money. Don't do that. Do what you want to do. Do what it is that you really want to do, because if someone else is doing it, you can do it. Everybody makes their own path through this world, but a lot of people don't follow the path that they really feel pulled to do. So, another sort of interesting and to the point rule, to strive to, be your best, be the best version of yourself. And in this case, Joe Rogan just, tries to say it in a couple of different ways that it'll sink in, and hopefully you will say, yeah, where I'm at is good, but what can I do to be doing better? What more could I be doing? So, if there's a gap between where I am and where I could be, how am I closing that gap so I can be, the best that I can be? And the golden rule seems overly simplistic, but the way you treat people is the way they're going to treat you most of the time. Some people would call it karma. If you do good things will happen to you. If you do bad things will happen to you. And, there's some instances that might not be 100% true, but for the most part, it seems to apply across the board that, the more good you send out into the world, the more you are likely to receive. And that kind of might sound some like, woo-woo law of attraction stuff. And, maybe it is. There's something to the law of attraction that, is kind of like a universal law that can't 100% be explained, but just the energy and the feelings and whatnot that you send out, the universe says, well, this is what this person wants, and the universe sends it back. That I don't know how to explain it other than just it seems to be how it is. So hopefully you found some value in a couple of those rules for success from Joe Rogan in the Top 10 Rules for Success book by Evan Carmichael. If you haven't already subscribed, maybe consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification so you can see when I upload more videos. And thanks. Have a good day.